Right now, another live, lovely view on the canal this morning. Just got a little bit cooler. We're down to the low 60s now, at least downtown. But it's so interesting. Ground level, it looks like a great Monday morning.
Yeah, not too bad. So let's hope it stays that way and you don't run into any fog on your morning drive today. I love this view. I haven't seen the lights like that before. I want those on my deck, Marcus.
They're nice, right? I've never seen those before either. That's
I'll send you both a link. They're on sale.
Oh, very good. I like that. You're kind of a handyman, Scott. Can you install them for me too, since you're offering?
Sure. Can you afford my rate? And my insurance?
All right, we got a little bit of fog, a little bit of rain for some areas, and we were just talking during the break. It was kind of hit and miss, right? There was some areas that picked up a decent amount of rain, some areas you didn't see a drop. But where we did have rain is where you may run into some fog issues here this morning. A lot of it is low cloud cover, and the cameras that we'll show you here this morning will show you that. The one we just showed you on the canal, we're right at the surface and there wasn't a problem. You get a few hundred feet up, you have some fog or some very low cloud cover that you have to deal with. Here's the numbers here. This tells the whole story of what ended up happening yesterday. You live in places like Greencastle and Lafayette and Kokomo, you're like, what rain? You had enough to maybe just knock the dust down. Officially at the airport, we only had a few hundredths of an inch, but you look towards Shelbyville, not far to the south and east, it was nearly an inch of rain. Same thing down in Columbus. Muncie, you were probably close to a quarter of an inch, and about a half an inch in Richmond. So the eastern half of the state, you did real well in terms of rainfall. If you didn't pick up enough rain here yesterday, we've got a couple more chances coming your way over the next couple of days. Live look at Storm Tracker right now. It is quiet across the state. That will change as we head later into the afternoon. Pretty decent shot for rain today. Tomorrow, possibly in the morning, I think Wednesday and Thursday are going to be dry days, and then we'll ramp up our rain chances heading into Friday and Saturday. So there are some opportunities here to pick up on some rain that we desperately need after a very, very dry stretch. We do have a chance for some severe weather later this afternoon and this evening. It is a marginal risk. Basically, for the western third of the state, it's going to be a damaging wind threat. Let's walk you through time here on Storm Track 8 Futurecast. The rest of the morning and afternoon, for a good portion of the afternoon, is quiet. This is through noon. We'll call it partly to mostly cloudy skies. It is going to be a humid day, no doubt about that. By dinner time, we're going to keep an eye on some of the storms that are evolving in Illinois. But again, a lot of the daytime hours are going to be just fine here in central Indiana. Now, as we get into the evening, this is at 8 o'clock and beyond, you can see the storm starting to fill in. This will continue through around midnight and probably into the overnight hours as well. And by this time tomorrow morning, we may have some leftover showers that you may have to contend with as the cold front pushes through for the morning drive. By the back half of your Tuesday, we'll start to dry things out. More of a northerly flow. That means drier air and cooler air is on the way. Right now we're at 63. The winds are out of the south and east at 3. Yeah, that humidity is way up there, 97%. It is going to be an awfully humid day. 65 in South Bend, 67 Evansville and Louisville. You're checking in at 68. Other temperatures around central Indiana. Lafayette 67, Muncie at 66, Columbus you're sitting at 65. Should be again a very mild, or warm and humid day. 82, mostly dry for a good portion of the day, and then around 87 degrees by 5 o'clock. And that's when we may start to introduce some isolated showers and storms, better rain chances once the sun goes down. 79 at 8 o'clock, 74 at 10. By midnight, we're down to around 71 degrees, and we'll be in the upper 60s and low 70s to start things off for your Tuesday. Again, more thunderstorm chances, 70 at 8 o'clock and low 80s by around noon. I do think we're going to cool things down. Low 80s for your highs tomorrow. The humidity should drop. We're going to be in for a very comfortable stretch, I think, through the middle of the week. And the big reason is going to be that relief from the humidity before we'll start to ramp that back up closer to the weekend. Chapman heated and cooling 8-day forecast. Some dry days on tap here Wednesday, Thursday overall dry. I wouldn't rule out maybe a stray thunderstorm, but don't think it's worth a mention right now. Friday, maybe some isolated storms, but that's going to be late. Better rain chances heading into the weekend. Saturday up to 88, Sunday mid-80s, and we'll carry that over into Monday of next week. Stephanie.
All right, sounds great, Marcus. Thank you. Roadways here this morning have been quiet for a few, but we do have a crash here out on the southwest side, or southeast side, rather, along